Most people think change is hard because they lack motivation. That's not true. Change is hard because your brain is fighting you. Every time you try to improve your life, wake up earlier, start working out, leave a bad habit, or move toward a bigger goal, something invisible pulls you back. That pull isn't weakness. It's not laziness. It's your brain doing exactly what it was designed to do. Your brain did not evolve for success. It evolved for survival. Thousands of years ago, survival meant one thing: stay where you are alive. Familiar places were safe. Familiar routines were predictable. Unknown territory meant danger. That ancient system still runs inside you today. So when you try to change your life, your brain doesn't see growth, it sees risk. This is why people stay in jobs they hate, why they remain stuck in routines that drain them, why they go back to habits they promised to quit. Because the brain prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar improvement. The pain you know feels safer than the future you don't. There's another reason change feels so uncomfortable: identity. Your brain protects who you believe you are. If you've always seen yourself as not disciplined, bad at money, someone who never sticks to things, then change feels like a threat to your identity, even positive change. Trying to become a different version of yourself feels like losing the old one, and to the brain, loss feels like danger. That's why you can feel anxious even when you're doing the right thing. Now let's talk about dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical of reward. Your brain releases it when you get quick pleasure, instant feedback, immediate comfort. Social media, junk food, entertainment, distractions. Long-term goals don't give dopamine right away, so the brain asks a simple question: why do this hard thing now when we can feel good immediately? This is why discipline feels exhausting. You're not just choosing effort over comfort, you're choosing delayed reward in a system addicted to instant gratification. So what do most people do? They blame themselves. I'm just not consistent. I lack willpower. I need more motivation. But motivation was never the real problem. The problem is fighting your brain instead of working with it. Real change doesn't start with force. It starts with design. Instead of asking, how do I push myself harder? Ask, how do I make the right choice easier? Change your environment. Reduce friction. Remove temptation. If distraction is close, discipline must work harder. If progress is visible, motivation becomes automatic. The most powerful shift is this: stop trying to become a new person overnight. Start making the old identity uncomfortable. When staying the same feels worse than changing, your brain switches sides. Change stops feeling like a threat. It starts feeling like relief. Here's the truth most people never hear: you are not broken. Your brain is doing its job. Once you understand how it works, you stop fighting yourself. And when you stop fighting yourself, change becomes possible. Not through motivation, not through pressure, but through awareness. And awareness is where real transformation begins.